Hi. This is exciting, right? It's not MTX, but it's exciting. Blooming Garden. Yep, I can click on that video, and I can share it. And I can post an advertising. And then it's not, yep. Awesome. Now I want to actually see my chat when it finally appears. Even though I'm like, I know I'm doing this at a weird time. Hello. Let's get straight in. No need to beat around the bush, haha. It's a garden. I've already spent the first little before stream practicing, so let's just play and see how I do. Okay. That's like a hard jump. I'm gonna die there, and I'm gonna die. Hi, Abby. Hey, you're not bad piggy, angry bird anymore. I think this is a bit overrated, or maybe MTX just shouldn't be one below this. Been over a week. What's the context behind the bad piggy profile picture? Did you make a bet that you lost? Yeah, I don't know why it's so high. Like, look, okay. And I, like, ranged it. It's a good level. But it's a little overrated. I don't know, I guess we'll go on my plat rank either way. It looks like either this, perhaps. What? I got cube to 100 twice, by the way, and I did like UFO to like the end of the bowl. So I will probably die to like all the expected places. I honestly don't expect to beat it today, but like, I'll see. I can't beat her if I'm sitting around doing nothing. Yeah. I could choke some of the like... I could choke some of the like yellow orbs that you have to hit very late. I'm probably dying to the bull portal click. I'm really bad at that click. Damn it. I sometimes do that. I feel like it's just a death of lacking experience. Whatever, I got past like that other click. I got spamming beforehand. I literally made it, and I... You know, for a blooming garden, there aren't that many flowers. I think CK1 has more flowers. This is more like, oh, track 8 all the flowers, okay. Oh, meant to be more, but yeah, all of it. Do you also eat like the fertilizer? No, I died to upside down robot moment. Yeah, okay. I'm happy to be playing a level. I just got done with like doing a bunch of trigger work for my memory level. The level currently has 4,000 groups. I haven't been to... It's just a lot of... It's very tedious work. I think I've spent more time on this level than I have on like CK3. It's kind of funny. And I'm like not even kind of close to done. No. This is not my best decker. My level with the best decker was Meat Cow. I think Meat Cow is my best work, to be honest. Although, I can definitely still do better. I remember saying that about Meat Cow, I thought it was my best work. I still think it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna die to that click a couple of times. Just kinda get there. But no, this level is not my best decker work. But it is funny. Dude, 4,000 of the triggers are literally spent on a dialogue system with random dialogue that you can turn off with LDM. Because it's way too laggy because it uses keyframe triggers for each letter. Yeah, for every letter. I wanted to have a fun little... Well, you know how much dialogue I wrote? About 4,000 letters worth. And then like a bunch of branching paths, and then also 50 death messages. That like no one's gonna see on a fucking showcase. You have to actually play the level. I had Synactive help me out with a couple of the death messages, aka half the death messages. So you know they're really good. I'm actually so excited for this level. It's so good. But there's still so much work. It's just... I have now finished all the dialogue. I fixed all the systems up. As far as I can tell, they're all working. And then... And the LDM works. The LDM gives me full frames. I literally lose half my frames if I have the dialogue going. No, the layout is done. The layout is done. And decoration is... I don't know. Well, you say that, but I definitely didn't finish the gameplay before I wrote up all the dialogue. Oh yeah, also, cause like, there's a person saying all of it, so I had to do a bunch of lip syncing. It's crude. It's not like, very well done. Like 2-frame animation. But it's there. Ah. Wow, who would guess? I really, like, I don't know. Maybe I should have taken a little bit more time. I was looking at the tips and tricks for this on TPL. Maybe like 25, 33%. Because I'm doing the Drac method where you just hold, jump right, and then press left in midair. I use some of them. But some of them, I don't. Dude, I was also, like, considering playing CL5 and just streaming it, finally. Why? There's not a tips and tricks channel for it. You'd think CL5 would be a level people would make tips and tricks for. Yeah, that makes sense. I just haven't really played it. I feel like the 2-3 times I kinda actually did the whole UFO, I kinda just did the cube as well. I don't know. And it was either this or CL5, but there were no tips and tricks CL5 edition, so I was like, what the fuck? And I know I certainly have some old strats that I was still doing from back in the day. Oops, that's kind of funny. Yep, okay. I'll quickly no clip it. Yeah, I kinda need to do this. I kinda messed up that yellow orb. What the fuck? Let's just like try and get it a couple times in a row. Like sometimes I jump into it, sometimes I don't. Ah, of course. Dude, if I die to the triple, like, I deserve to die to the triple. Yeah, I was pretty nice I got past the portals. The green orb's kinda like the last place you should die, but I've died past it a couple of times. My god. That was bad. MTX up, this is what I'm saying. I'm on MTX up mission. I don't know, it's really funny these levels are next to each other with Blooming Garden above. Mikoshi will be happy to hear that I think MGX is harder than CL5. And I will be playing CL5 as soon as I get tips and tricks to make sure I'm doing everything right. Oh my god. I don't know if I swap them, but like, I don't know, I can't say anything, I don't know jack shit. I know, yeah, I track, I do think this level is pretty good. This is a good level. Oh. Uh... look, I'll just say there's a couple of look, both Drac and Abby, you have a couple of other ventures together of levels that I do not think are too hot. Also, okay, be positive, I think this is the best Drac Abby level collaboration where Abby verified. Nope, you buffed it, so that means you must have buffed it 20 billion times style. OMG. Ooh, I love talking about, like, what did verifying actually buff enough? I don't know, that's like, I have it happen to me in, like, Meat Tower, where, like, people don't know what I actually changed or not. So, like, and then people just like, oh, this person verified and they buffed it. Oh, that must mean all the parts I dislike were by them or something. I mean, it's like no one really knows who did who unless they outright say. Go into the there's not a coin in this level. I'm not going to the missing block for a coin. No coin. No coin. You're just lying. Oh, I'm summoning Luigi. What if Luigi doesn't want to be summoned? What if it's like a creepy pasta? Gamble. Do you think Luigi would be nice? I mean, he's green, so he kinda has to be. That's kinda how it works. Green equals nice, red equals mean. Green. Yep. Mario is also green. Let me think about that. Yeah, you should. Abby, are you ready to re-verify? Oh my god, my hair! In my eye. I'm gonna do this whole attempt with my head, like, clicking my left eye. Ah, I can't! Ah! Okay. I've only done 2 streams with face cam and I already need a haircut. What? Every video from now on will be titled with a different body part reveal. And you'll see a new body part. For my 100th video, the body part I reveal will surprise you. Talking about my dick. Why would you say that, Abby? What is... I even find out, like, line up hard. So I just get, like, a little visual for it, and then it's kinda like 100%. Oh, but that one's at the back of my head, so you need me to, like, turn around. What if I cut it off, and then you'll never see it? Hello? Ooh. See, like, I probably need a haircut, but I'm kinda lazy and I don't wanna spend the money. Like, I can... How... It has to get really bad for me to be like, okay, now I will. Okay, so... I had to go up into town. I had to go up into town to fix, like, some banking issues. I had to go to the bank. Really fun time. I went to the bank, and then I was walking home. And, like... I like Pokemon. I'll play a bit of Pokemon Go. And I don't play it that much. I don't play it religiously. So I decided to get onto Pokemon Go. And while I was fucking walking back, the Galarian Articuno appeared. And it was fucking shiny. And I was just like, okay. But, like, that is a really low catch rate. So I spent, like, 20-30 minutes at a bus stop trying to catch it. I used all my Ultra Balls and Great Balls, and all my golden raspberries. And I was just about to leave, and I used one last Pokeball, and it caught, and I was really pissed off, because I'm gonna have to stop playing fucking Pokemon Go. But now I have that shiny Galarian Articuno. I don't know if it was worth it, to be honest. I don't really like Galarian Articuno. I accidentally hit my right key while I was jumping. Anyways. All I want is a shiny Ferroseed and go, to be honest. Look, all I did was accidentally hit my right key. I mean, who could have possibly verified this level? I have no idea. I reckon nobody. I clicked way too early. You should all never credit verifiers. I just assume the creator beat it legit. Okay, I don't even like that Pokemon. My Pokemon opinions will... Yes! We should start doing that. Stealing assets. Our stealing should have no bounds. We should steal from every other community. Imagine, hi Ruby, imagine Peak. Imagine cinema, but it's in GD. Would we get in trouble if we, like... But, like, actually, would we get in trouble if, like... What's a movie in cinema currently? I don't know. I know a movie... What? The new Wicked movie. And we just made that in GD and then it was uploaded. But GD is. And a cup. Look, we're one good game recreation away from actual controversy. Have I ever played Crerro? Yes. I played a lot of Crerro. I played a lot of Terraria because back in the day, I played a lot of Minecraft, and then my dad was like, hey, there's this game that's kind of like Minecraft, and it was Terraria, and this was back in like 1.1. Galarian Articuno, damn it. My favorite Terraria boss? Or, I don't know. I kill them all. I think, like, Expert Mode Skeletron has, like, the most nostalgia for me, 'cause I remember when Expert Mode just came out, I really struggled with him. I could not beat Skeletron. But now I know how to do it, and I'm good at it. I will reiterate this in case I make this a video. I have done Terraria Master Mode Hardcore. I beat Moonlord. That was something I did, like, before Platformer came out. I have a screenshot. And the character is still alive. But, like, I don't know, that was just something for fun. It kind of fits with my skill set, I think, because I'm pretty slow and methodical when it comes to that stuff. I can be pretty patient. I have played modded. I play a bit of Calamity. I got up to... I play a bit of Infernum Calamity. I got up to... I don't know, what's the boss in the water? I have to wait. Like, it falls to the very bottom. Leviathan, I think. And I couldn't play it anymore. Because... I would go down to 1 FPS. It was too laggy. My computer couldn't handle it. Oops. I think I've played medium core once. I get a full character just to, like, I don't know who does it. I don't know, I'd love to play through all of Calamity, but I just can't. Like, the weapons just get too insane. And, like, I can't dodge anything because I just start lagging out of my mind. And I just get hit, and it's just like, okay. What? The other thing I used to do is I used to play with mods that increase the spawn rate and cap of enemies. And then I do like 10 times enemy spawn rate expert mode. And that was pretty funny. It was also like impossible. There's no way I was ever being Wall of Flesh, because, like, hell was always just filled to the brim with demons. And you just don't get good enough gear to, like, live that. Or, I mean, like, Eye of Cthulhu and Ear of Wells. Perhaps. That kind of beats the point of the challenge, you know? That's the thing with, like, Terraria. Look. Here's the thing with Terraria people. My experience with them. People who mainly play Crerro are very, like, there is one correct way to play the game. Like, I remember I posted just in a Spelunky server when I used to play Spelunky that I was basically just grinding for the Rod of Discord because I like using the Rod of Discord and I think it's a fun tool. I was just like, oh yeah, I've been grinding for the Rod of Discord for a couple of hours. And then someone just was like, oh, you're so stupid and bad at the game, because you need the Rod of Discord, just dodge. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just playing for my own, it's not a competition. You're not on the server with me. Yeah, I was just like, I'm just fucking grinding. They're literally calling me bad because I use the Rod of Discord, and it's like, you can just dodge. I'm like, come on. It's... Yeah. Look, that's my experience with Terraria players. I love the game. I don't think I could stand the community. I'll play it with friends. That's about it. It's, oh god, some of those people... I do not want to kind of be around. I was looking at a fucking Twitter post, and it was like... comparing whether you should use warding or menacing. And there were a bunch of people that were just like, oh yeah, if you use warding, you just suck, because you just kill the enemies quicker. And it's like, do whatever you want. I don't know, I guess... it sucks, because I really do like Terraria, but... I would rather... stick away from it for the time being. Hello. Hello, colors. Like... when I was doing Master Hardcore, obviously I would go warding, because, like, my number one goal was to not die. I don't care if I kill enemies or not. I just don't want to die, and the easiest way to die is having low defense. Yeah, it's any game. But I think Crerro is probably the one that I've experienced the most of that, where someone has tried to tell me how to play the game, and I'm just like, okay, bro. And it's weird, because I don't usually tell people that I'm playing a game, so, like, it stands out in my mind that, like, the one time I talk about Terraria with these people I don't really know very well, that instantly trying to lecture me. Obviously, it's not everyone in the community, but... It's not even like, you can give out tips that aren't condescending. But, like... do it in a way where you're trying to obviously be like, I'm better at the video game than you, which... Let's be honest, they probably were better at Terraria than me, but, like, I don't fucking care. Ow. I usually don't like quality of life mods or Terraria. I won't use them. To be honest, I am fine with, like, fishing up all my potions and doing boss prep. Yeah, it's just like... Okay. Good one, Mikoshi. Like, I don't know. I personally won't use them, but also if you want to use them, whatever. Awesome Sheep uses them a lot, and I'm like, okay, but I wouldn't use them. Like, with my Master Hardcore, before I entered Hard Mode, I made a very specific decision to make a bunch of calming potions. Because the fish you need for them, you catch in the sky, and if I was doing that post, Hard Mode, I'd get a bunch of wyverns killing me. So I would always, I'd fish up literally like 100 fish to make sure I'd lost all of Hard Mode that I needed it to. Make sure I could get my Hard Mode armor in that time. And also something like Jungle. And you know what happened? I did that, I got into Hard Mode, and I died once in Hard Mode. And you know what I did? I fished up another 100 fish the next attempt. Do calming potions and candles? Really for my Master Hardcore, like before I went to Hard Mode, I guess like the Dungeon, Jungle, and Corruption. I put a bunch of common candles in. So I wouldn't, so I just get less enemies. If there aren't enemies, I can't die. But, like, obviously that took time, and, like, if I died in hard mode, then I have to do it all again. But, like, that's kind of the point of the challenge, and if I was using quality of life, I feel like I'm semi-cheating. I don't know, but that's me. If other people are gonna do it the other way, like, that's genuinely who cares. Should I practice from, like, the end of the UFO just to make sure I can actually do the intro to the cube? Dude, I keep kind of messing up. I have died there every single time I got there. I'm gonna do it. Also because I just feel like I need a little bit of a refresher on the end of the end. Probably like here. Oh my god, I have died there a lot. Dude, I'm just doing I'm using the wrong hand for that. Dude, I hate that death, where I just ram into it. I keep doing that too much. Ah. I think double jump trials is a lot going for it. I'm playing practice. I'm not actually. There's no need to lock in. Right. Look at TPL General. I don't even know what that is. Okay, yep, I see what that is. I thought it was a screenshot of Crerro, but no. Yeah, it's browse the tab. I have to click on the image. I don't know, maybe it's just because I've been playing Terraria for so long. I haven't really played modded. I generally don't need wiki. And like, even with modded, I can generally suss out what I need to do. Just like, I don't know, you get a new item, give it to the guy, see what you can make with it. And then just try and make everything and see what it makes. Okay. I can fucking... whatever. Usually I land on the platform, but I just want to go a little bit quicker. I won't do that from here. What? Look, I do suck at jetpack. I usually do land on the corner, I just wasn't trying to go fast. I've already done that run before. I'm playing on LDM. That might be what having to lens circle. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck? I went through the floor. I make a land. Colors, are you doing G double jump trials blind or? You might go into room 4 before. Okay, then I assume not blind. I was gonna say the last room will fuck you up if you have not practiced it. It's not really a sight-readable thing, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's like, fine. I guess I don't really know. I don't think it'd be like the end of the world if he misses one. I mean, I have to wait to get place. I think I can accept the lava trials to... at least for, like, pending passing. Records is taking a little bit. It's fine. Yeah, but like... Oh, not the bop, 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 bop. That cave camera. It's a fine looking level. Pass the first couple clicks challenge. Pass the first couple clicks or head gets blown off challenge. Oops. It's bad. It's really bad camera. What, it follows player? You can literally turn the map cave camera off as well, so it like doesn't even matter. I don't know anyone who has been in it with like the camera. Okay. Go out to think whatever you want. Like, I literally just practiced the end, and now I can't do the beginning. You're exhausting. Whoever Josh was that it got called joshing, damn, they were like a jerk, so. I feel like Nice 10 Trials. I feel like it's such an old TPL level. Like that level that level is old TPL. I'm surprised that kind of didn't inspire copycat. I'm kind of an old head. Well, I verify Meat Tower and just be MTX. Meat Tower. It was made... I don't know, somebody... Meat Tower was put into the playtesting forums. Yeah, it has a similar vibe to older levels. But like, even then, it was put into the playtesting forums. I liked the layout, and then a couple months later... Yeah, it has gold level aura. Even just the name. I'm trying to think, does my near level have old level aura? Kinda no. I think some gameplay parts do. I mean... It makes around Papyrus never clear. Nope. Nope, that's not happening. It's now the time. Sennative wants me to do this. I talk about Stickerbush. How do I go around this? Okay, back in January, I'm gonna be as nice. I'm gonna be as nice as I can. Back in January, Mario Kirby asked me if she could remake the level. And I said, I don't mind. And that was all. That's all I ever said. See, the thing is, I didn't think they were gonna take my gameplay. And I never really allowed Mario Kirby to do that. You'll notice that my name has been taken out of the end of the level. And also the part in the description where Mario Kirby's like, thanks to Crerro for giving permission, that is also being taken out. Because I wouldn't classify what I said as permission. It was a bit of a misunderstanding. But also I don't think I really gave permission. And I would not have wanted the level raided, but yeah. I've already talked to Mario Kirby, but I want my side to be kinda out there just so people know that I didn't really. Well, they took my credits out because I asked Mario Kirby to take my credits out. That was something I asked her to do. Because I don't think the level is mine at all. I had nothing to do with that level, I did not want that level to be. It has changes, whatever, it's not my level. It's not something I would have wanted, don't try and justify its existence as something I wanted. That's not. Again, I'm not. I don't know. So yeah. I'm sure my words here are at some later point gonna be misunderstood. But whatever. I can clarify. I think it should have been pretty obvious, because if I had any involvement with the level, I would not have allowed the Bramble click to be nerfed. Like, I think that's a pretty obvious red flag. I had nothing to do with the level. Because here's the thing. When I got the message, my assumption was something more lines of what all the Crerro Kaiser levels kinda are, where like they're very obviously inspired, like Crerro Kaiser 1 or whatever it's called. Like, that's kinda what I thought. And that's what I thought I was accepting. but that was not what the plan was. And yeah, by the time I found out about it, the level was already rated, so kinda nothing I can do. Unless I want to be really annoying and try and get the level on Rave, I really don't want that. I just want to be left alone. I wish I didn't lose most of my consistency. I'm looking back on my playback and I can just see every time I die, my face sort of like, I'm being mostly lit by my screen. So every time the screen goes black, you can physically see it. That's pretty funny. My like orange, nah, you can't really see colors, you can just see brightness. Can't really see that happening with MGX because all of MGX is dark. It's fine, it's not like too hard. Well, like I feel like I can't get through it. Like I feel like most of my inconsistency, like if I sleep on this, I'll be significantly better. Also, just for some reason, I cannot do upside down robot gate things. I can't do that part for no reason. Or can I stop dying? I just kinda wish I stopped dying there specifically, because I feel like I shouldn't be dying to any of the early parts of the UFO, and I keep dying to the early parts of the UFO. Like, I was fine before. couple too many times in a row. I'm gonna actually bother to fix it. I'm using like the lines to kind of line myself up here. I kind of can't play from this part for too long because I'm spamming. I don't know. I definitely prefer longer levels. It kind of happens to me no matter what. In fact, that's more likely to happen to me with checkpoint levels. In fact, it happens to me a lot with checkpoint levels. Well, like, I'll just kind of lose consistency. Oh, Sinatra is here. Notice how he isn't a mug, that's because he's the opposite of a mug. He's dumb. He's dumb. Damn. Was this guy, like, 20 billion seconds behind on the stream. Hello again, Gumplin. Yeah, okay. Well, again, my final reiteration of it is that I just don't care. It really is all I've already sorted out. I don't care anymore. Rather than stay in the past, I really like, doing something new. Doing stuff differently. I think that's kind of like one of the best parts of that. You can do so much stuff. No, if it wasn't you, it was probably gonna be Synactive. Synactive's been bugging me to say something, and I did want to say something about it. I was just looking for an excuse or a segue. I didn't want to just bring it up. Then it sounds like I'm... well, it's Synactive guy. Synactive, I don't know what the fuck you're responding to. Press the right key a couple of times. He's just saying random shit. He's saying random shit because he is actually caught up. I wasn't talking. He thinks I'm talking the entire stream, like la la la, no. I said nothing. I'll say nothing. I'll just silent to see what you would say. I died. Is there like a hotkey on YouTube to like bring you up to the latest moment that you can just like holding right? Like what? Can you press end? I don't know, go to the end. Well, if you press end in like a normal video, it goes to the end. No, let me. Oh wait, that's my laptop. My laptop doesn't have an end key. Now I'm behind. I have to bring it up on my fucking computer. If I actually want to test that, I need to find a stream, but before you can stream. Oh, thank God. Oh. I was really scared this inactive guy was gonna stay forever. See, what, so now that he's gone, look how far I can get next time I get to the UFO. It's gonna be the truth. Okay, next time I get to the UFO, because yeah. Come on, I hate that. I hate that death, like, really? Kills me for pressing right a little bit too much. And it pushes me. and go to sleep. That's my favorite thing to do when I'm tired, personally. Generally, I think sleeping. I'm not really one to, like, stay awake very long. Yeah. It's funny because probably the longest I've ever stayed up is streamed, and that was during Quick Adventure. Like, I don't know, that was like 2 AM, and I can probably count on single number how many times I've been up past midnight. Maybe not. You know, I literally can't do that. I have to. Normally by like 11 I'll be too tired to do, 11 PM I'll be too tired to do anything, and I'll have to go to sleep. I'm the person everyone hates who has like the perfect sleep schedule. Mine's like perfect, though. I will go to bed at 10 and I'll wake up at 6 every single day. Nope, I don't need any drugs. See, I'm like everyone. It's generally pretty good that I am like that, because like, people are usually only on when it's like 7 AM. So it's pretty nice that, like, I do get to catch everyone, and at least in the morning, I wanna, like, talk to people. Online, at least. I have to wait for a couple of hours for my friends to be around, IRL. No one else wakes up like that. I originally started with a uni class at, like, 9. because it takes me an hour and a half to get to uni. A 9 class means I have to leave at like 7. The public transport's a little bit worse in the morning. So I was really leaving at like 7. I need to get up at 6. And then like after that day I kinda just, or at least after those classes where I had to do that, I kinda just kept it. Hello. I've got to the cube slurpers like 5 times right after UFO. And I've done like UFO to bowl in practice. I'm just kinda sucking. I could be playing so much better, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I don't think all these UFO deaths are fully necessary. Fucking hell. Really? Really? Pirate. What about good again? Yeah. I don't know, I'm pretty good at the cube once I get past the first jump. I know, well, that's my new PB. I know, would've been cool to fluke, but a bit unreasonable of an expectation. No, hit me, so I'm gonna be playing a bit worse. I didn't get any nerves. I got a couple of nerves. I didn't really get nervous in MTX. Because I was still expecting to die to the end like 5 times. I mean, I kinda just did on my second attempt. Fucking insane, by the way. That's the type of activity we like to see from a number 1 chatter. Of course. Do I say the truth and say I hate mac and cheese? I genuinely can't stomach it. I think mac and cheese is gross. Good. I've had to talk about this a bit ago, but I just don't really like cheese. Just in general, I'll try and avoid having cheese on stuff. Obviously, it's like a pizza, of course I'll have cheese. I'm not like, I won't have cheese, I just don't like it. At a pub. I was at a pub, and I had an American-style cheeseburger. I remember being like, this would be better without cheese, to be honest. I know it's still a cheeseburger, but I can do without. This is what America is like, and America's a little too cheesy for me. I clicked way too early. I'm gonna practice. I don't feel confident with that. It's not X step. X step's good. It's electrodynamic. Yeah. To be honest, I also forgot the name of it. I just dive it. Well, I hope they like mac and cheese. Weird that people can just be like born and like they just like they aren't like eating. You kind of have to do that. Like, I keep dying that, and it's not looking good for me. Are you also behind on the stream, Ruby? Yeah, apparently. If that's a funny Jeff. If I keep holding there and I don't like let go. I want to like do this to basically end before I get any. Right, start going from the beginning again. Dude, go. Bro. What am I doing? It's making me die like that. I swear, like, I never died like that before. Like, that's how I should be dying. The impossible portal. Alright, goodbye colors. It's starting to get late for people. Usually I stream a little earlier. By little I mean a couple hours. That's usually when most people are around, but it's fine. I think that's probably killing me there, is I'm not standardizing myself by like hitting the wall. I should probably do that. Yeah, everyone left. It's probably also because I'm practicing rather than going from zero. It's fine. No, actually. Let's try and get a couple, maybe like one more. Yeah. Just staying in that gap is so hard, and then you have to do such an awkward left press to save it. whatever. It's good, cause like, getting far is getting past that. Like, I just need to be able to get there a couple more times. Oh. Of course, to be honest, I'm kinda having a lot of fun where I kinda don't wanna stop. I'm gonna stop when I start getting annoyed, I get tired, but like, that's not even probably gonna be in the next hour. You're here and the loop failed the slope boost hour. And everyone loves the blooming garden. Everyone knows this level. Genuinely wonder what percentage of GD players know of the blooming garden. Probably like 0.1, perhaps lower. Alright. Fail it one more time, I'll practice it. Scratch my nose, and then I hit the left on that. I'll count that. Oh, I'm in practice mode already. Whoops. Good thing I didn't beat the level. I have to hold left earlier, so I have to aim for the middle. Not too early. And not for too long. Not too long. I literally practiced that part. Hi, Gron. I'm always gonna come back. I was just thinking of you there. Too close. See if I can just get a couple. I have already been told that, and my response is, if I fail a triple spike, then I deserve to die. I'm not gonna die there, don't worry. The triple spike is not the hardest gameplay in the world. How much if I just hold left? It's... I'm kinda trying to force it at the moment. I wish I knew why that happened. Where, like, am I not holding left for long enough? I don't know. I'm not the best slurper still, so... Maybe it'd help if I... Nice. Like, I'm trying to two-hang it, I'm trying to one-hang it, I don't know. It's harder when, like, you're coming at it with the intention of doing the next click. So you have to, like... I don't know, it's kind of an awkward set of hand movements for me. And I'm trying to get consistent with, but I'm just kind of not. I don't know. There are definitely some completions that I don't like. I generally do enjoy the game a lot. I don't really know what to say to that. I could try and give advice, but to be honest, I feel like you know best with yourself. It might be that you're just not enjoying the game. I mean, I'm gonna go from there. Just, I'm out of practice. I'll try for a little bit longer. And I'll probably be it. And I'll come back tomorrow, hopefully be it. I think with another sleep boost, hopefully I'm able to clear it out. I would like one more pass of this one. I mean, I always give, like, enjoyment and thoughts on the level. How I... Maybe this is, like... How I rank my thoughts is that 5 is an average level. Anything above a 5 means that my experience overall was good. And anything below 5 means my experience is probably more on the negative side. But just because, like, somebody gets a 4 doesn't mean I had no fun with it. I think Emergency X, like, that level I didn't really like. But, like, I still had moments where I was having fun. Which is why I got a 4. Or, like, I'm pretty sure I got a 4 or a 4.5 or 3.5, somewhere around that. But, like, I don't know, it's very rare for a level for me to have absolutely no fun with it. I don't know, I think even if I don't enjoy the overall thing, there are usually parts I can look back on like, yeah, it's fun. Like, learning Emergency Exit was pretty fun. Yeah. That's the other thing. I make a lot of levels, meaning I have to kind of make whatever I want, and then I will definitely have fun with that. It's nice because, like, whenever there isn't a level I really want to beat, I can just make one. I can kind of make what I want to beat. You'll never believe what level, if you go back earlier in the stream, it's the level I have the most focus in. It's taken more time than CK3. The layout is done, the dialogue that uses 4,000 groups is done. I just need to finish some alternate routes that are wrong. I need to finish the traps, and I need to finish putting every block. And then I need to finish the end screen. So it's sort of 4 things I need to do. I'll probably, in that order probably. I need to finish the alternate route. But my next verification will most likely be at level. It's also might be harder than convolution. I don't really know. It's kinda hard to say this early, because I haven't really played it with all the memory aspects, but that won't make the level easier. I think Samambu's sort of, I don't think he's too motivated to work on it at the moment, like when I expect to him. I don't remember. I beat Super Metroid like a couple of years ago. Yeah. And I will strongest mention KTP3. You can scale your KTP3 Gout to run right here, right now. But no, I do not know. I am 100% Super Metroid. I'm assuming you're doing this because you want 100% the game, but you accidentally went to the final boss area. I didn't even know you couldn't leave. Oh. I beat Metroid just so I couldn't be that one Nintendo fan who only plays Mario. That's not true. I beat multiple Fire Emblem games. Like, I couldn't get through Pikmin. I thought Pikmin was too boring. I don't like the time limit mechanic. Like, part of the game, I don't like it. Why'd I go down there? I'm sure in like a couple of months' time you'll probably want to come back at some point. I mean, I guess I don't really know, but that's usually how it is for me. Oh my god, I keep missing it. Can I stop? I don't know. I was mentioning, third time I mentioned it now. I finished all the dialogue for my next level, and it uses 4,000 groups. Nearly half the amount of total groups. And, yeah. That's why my next level's taking me so long. Like, literally, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be my most time I've ever spent making a level. Just because it's so tedious. Like, I could assign 4,000 letters, each their own group, and then I need to make and animate a keyframe trigger connected to all of those. And then I also needed to make sure the mouse movements were at least a little bit synced, and the emotions were accurate. And then I decided I would have 50 death messages. Because Inactive just couldn't help himself. He just kept thinking of new messages. And now there's 50 of them. And they're all really funny, by the way. Crazy that he just isn't. I don't know, one day we'll be looking back and being like, whoa, we played this game without saves. Yeah, probably. Crazy how Rob prioritizes big, long levels and like the grading system so much when like everything else about the game kind of goes against it. The game's unoptimized, it's no plat saving. There's no down arrow to make menus exist. Like everything about this game kind of prioritizes short levels. Yet Rob fucking he loves it when you make a big long level. Except if it's done. Then he'll complain it's too laggy. Which it probably is, but being so real, I don't think that's the dumb people. Well, not fully. I probably really need to sleep. Just look it up. Are you playing on the emulator or on Switch Online? I assume Switch Online. Emulator? Well... I don't know. I mean, would it really be right for me to help you if your whole thing is you want to do it by yourself? I think I should let you suffer. Yeah, you beat the game. I'll do like one more attempt to start to cube, and then I'll head on out. I'm not gonna practice more. I think I just need to sleep on it, then come back, I don't know, tomorrow or the day after. My hands are getting tired, I can't spam. Just one more. One more cube attempt. An ironer. I wanna... Look, before I get the MTX video, I need to finish the heavy metal video. I have like half of it done, but I don't know. It's taking a bit. Heavy metal. I said I would make videos for Quick Adventure, Heavy Metal, The Cursor, and Yick. Of like old streams. I made the Quick Adventure one. But I just think they were the best streams. But I need to do the heavy metal one because I've already like done half of it. And then I need to do the MTX video because I need to actually have that. I need to actually submit to TPL. That shouldn't take too long to make because it's just one stream. And I did download the stream already. And I'm probably making a blooming video. I'm kinda happy, but like if I don't make the heavy metal video, then I'm gonna have a real big backlog of stuff to edit. Okay. That's gonna be it. That was really disappointing. I didn't expect to be it today, but... that's about it. Hopefully, I wake up and I'm just like better at the smart boost. Goodbye, chat. I will see you all... maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Probably at least 2 or 3 days. Goodbye.